Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna share with you a Java program. I'm gonna use NetBeans, by the way. This program it's useful when it comes to drawing. It's useful for animators. I am animator, by the way. It's useful for graphic designer, for anyone using Photoshop or Adobe Animate or using any uh, image editing program. So I'm gonna start explaining to you how does it work. Let's say, for example, you have this picture. I'm gonna make it bigger. Sometimes you download the picture or you already have this picture in your library, but you don't need it all. You need, for example, just the drawing here. You don't need the background. I know there is some website that you upload the picture and gonna remove the background, or you gonna use Photoshop to do that. But this program, it's faster. It's faster when you use it. It make everything easier for you. Or maybe there is another thing. Most of the people who using editing program using it's filters. For example, you want to put the eyes in the first I mean the layer, not the filter. You put the eyes in the first layer, you put the teeth in the second layer, the skin maybe in the third layer. We always separate. We always separate an image to get to control it better, to have more results, to make it easier to edit it. So today I'm gonna show you how to do that using a Java program. So let's start by showing you how does this program work. I'm gonna delete this picture. Let's go here. Let's say I have this Vegeta picture, the science prince. I want to put his hair in a layer and put in the skin in different layer, and let's say I want to put this blue t-shirt in another layer. So it's gonna be like four layer, and the white here, his shoes and those things in different layer. How I'm gonna do that? You must know, before I started, you must know that every color have like a red value, a green value, and a blue value. For example, the black, if we take the black here, it's 24. His hair, I mean, not the usual black, it's 000, but here we have 24 red, 24 green, and 24 blue. So that's the first color. The second color, it's the blue. We must see here, it's 19, 108, 181. Remember those numbers, guys. And we have the skin color. The skin color, it's here. You see? Okay. And the last one is the white of his shoes, and you see we have four colors here. 233, 235, 236. Now let's go to Java. You need to take this picture here, Control C to copy it, and go to, like you see here, it's NetBeans document, NetBeans project, and the project file folder, the project folder. I'm calling it AI color range. I'm gonna paste here the image that I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna change the name to image. And go to my program. This is the program here. I'm gonna explain it to you step by step how you're gonna do it, but quickly I'm gonna show you how it works. We have the buffered, this line of code, buffered image. This is our Bigetta image. We have here the name, it's image. If you want to put it in another folder or are you putting it in another folder or in your desktop, you must write the path here. But here we put it just in the program folder, so we don't need the path, we need just the name. And make sure to write the format correct here. It's PNG. This is how you make sure that it is PNG. For example, maybe it's GPG, doesn't matter if it is GIF. If it is, here we have it, PNG format, doesn't matter. Maybe you can use GPG picture or something else, it doesn't matter. But what is matter is that you write it right here. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna write here the color above your color and below your color. For example, here in this line, the first color that we're gonna take, as we said before, the blue, it's 19. The blue that we have it here, the blue, this blue color, it is 19. Red, the value of red is 19. The value of green, it's 108 green, and we have 181 blue. So those two colors, this is the minimum color and this is the maximum color. The color we're looking for, we're gonna take, it's the color between those two. So since here it's 19 red, here it should be 18, here should be 20. In green it's 108, so here it's 107, 109. Blue it's 181, so here 180 and here 182. I'm gonna do this with all colors. So this is for the blue, and the second one it's for the black, because the black, as we see before, it's 24 24 24 24 red, 24 blue, 24 green. We do the same thing, so it's 23 23 23 25 25 25. And the third one gonna be for the skin color. The last one gonna be for the white color, as you can see. So when I started this program, when I'm running this project, and we're gonna come back to our folder, you see we have other, not just this image, we have another another four image. Now we're gonna take them. We're gonna take them to Adobe Animate and, for example, use them or put any one of them. So I'm gonna put it here. You see, guys, all our four pictures are here and they are separated. So from just one picture we have now four pictures, four image. The second one, the third one, four image. One of them it's white, that's why we can't see it. So if I do that, you're gonna see it. And we have, by the way, we have transparent background. You see? Maybe I want to put one of them in different layer, so Control X, and I'm gonna put it here, Control V. So yeah, this is the first example about how my program works. I'm gonna give you just another example and we're gonna start explaining it step by step. Let's say I have this picture of this cheetah. I want this picture, but I want to put it as a tattoo. For example, I want to put it as a tattoo in a character. Let's go and choose some character or something, or a person. Let's say, for example, I want to put this Hisoka you see here. I want to put this tiger. I want to put this tiger tattoo in Hisoka skin. I can't do that, of course, because I can do it actually, but I don't want the colors. I don't want the colors. I don't want the colors. I want just black, and I want just black tattoo. So I'm gonna use my program too. It's useful, like I said before. It's useful to do many things. So I'm gonna go here. Control C. Here we come back again, Control V. I'm gonna delete all the Vegeta pictures because we already use it and show you. So here I'm gonna change it, like we said before, to image name, image, and make sure which type, which format is it. it's PNG, so we don't need to change anything. I'm gonna come back here, but here I'm not gonna use like the blue and the skin color of Vegeta or the black color of his hair. I'm gonna take just the black. I'm gonna take just the black. You see here, I'm gonna take that just those black color here, because I don't need the other color. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna choose, for example, this line, just this line. I don't care about the other lines because I don't need the other color. So, or I'm gonna use this one, I think the last one. So first of all, I'm gonna check this is the black I need. So when I'm taking it and see the information, I see it's 33, 31, 32. But you must have attention that we don't have just one black. We have this black, we have the other black, and they are not the same. They don't have the same value. Like I said, 33, 31, 32. The other one, let's see, the mouth black, it's different. You see, 33, 31, 32, it's the same here, but the other black is different. Let's say for example, this black, as you can see, it's 35, 31, 32. So there is many types of black, but we need them all. We don't need just one black. So I'm gonna take all range of black, not just one black. We need it all. So I'm gonna write here 0. The minimum value of the color that's gonna take is 0, 0, 0. It's full black. And the maximum, we see maybe 35 is the maximum black or maximum value that we need it, but we're gonna take even more. We're gonna take 50. So 50, 50, 50. So that the name of the picture gonna be alpha range. Alpha range, okay. Now let's run it and see the result. So we're gonna check alpha layer. This is alpha. You see, we take just the black. We take just the black here. Now we can use it as a tattoo or something. You can be creative using this program. I'm gonna make it smaller. Those are just an examples. You can use it in many things. So this is a tiger tattoo or something in Hisoka neck or Hisoka arms or something like that. You see, be creative to do that. It's just an example. You can make it better. You can be creative and do other things. You see here. So this is just an example. So let's go let's start explaining this program, how this program work. How did I change this picture with many colors to this tattoo with just black and transparent color? How did I take Vegeta picture and uh, separate it to many layer with many color, like the color, the layer of his hair, the layer of his t-shirt, the layer of his skin. So I'm gonna explain it to you. First of all, as you see before, we need a picture. We put a picture that we're gonna use it, and we need three methods to do that, to modify this picture. The first one gonna be color range. That's the first method. In this method, we're gonna give this method gonna take two color, like you see before, guys, the maximum color and the minimum color, and the color you need, it's the color between them. For example, if I want to take a blue color, I'm gonna take I'm gonna take, for example, you see that before, guys, it's here. So if I want this color 19, 108, 181, I'm gonna put the minimum color, it's the color below it, and the maximum color, the color above it, as you can see here. I showed you before. So this is the first method. It's color range. We just put in it just take the minimum color and the maximum color. Now let's go to the second method. The second method, it contains this method. We're gonna give it a color. We're gonna give it just one color. It's gonna take color from here. For example, let's say this pixel, the pixel above his hair, it's gonna take this pixel color, and it's gonna check it in this contain method. So it's gonna check if this color is between the maximum color and the minimum color or not. If it is, so if it is in this range, the result gonna be true. It's gonna come back to you true, with true value. If a color, because our program gonna check a given picture pixel by pixel, so it's gonna check the first pixel. Is it the first pixel between the maximum color and the minimum color or not? Is it in that range? If it is in that range, the return result gonna be true. So it's gonna take it and copy it here. It's gonna take the first pixel from here and copy it here, just like that. I'm gonna show you how it works. For example, if this black, we need it, is it in the range? Okay, it's in the range. The boolean return is true. I'm gonna take it and put it here. This is the first pixel. I'm gonna go to the second pixel and see, is this pixel, is it in the range? The color of this pixel, is it in the range or not? If it is, I'm gonna take it too. So it's just copy paste the first picture. But let's say, for example, I want just the black. I want just his clothes. I don't want his hair. His hair is red, so it's a different color. So I'm not gonna take it. So the program gonna check the red. It's not here. It's not in the range. Maybe it's below the minimum value or above the maximum value. So the result gonna be false. this is the return value. It's gonna be false. So when it is false, our condition gonna take us to else it's gonna be a different, the result gonna be different. So we're gonna put, instead of this pixel, copied pixel, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna put another pixel, and this pixel, it's your choice. For example, if you want the background to be transparent, you're gonna put just a pixel with 0 value alpha, because any color have a green value, a red value like we said before, and blue value. The alpha value, I can show you here the alpha value. It's about transparency. For example, all this layer have an alpha. You see the frame alpha, you see here alpha. So when I do here alpha, it's gonna turn to transparent. I'm gonna use it on Hisoka picture image. You see here it becomes transparent. So 0 alpha value, it means transparent. Here it's 44%, 100%. So here, if we come back to our second method, contain, if it is false, we don't need that picture, pixel. We're gonna put another pixel which with 0% alpha value, so it's gonna be transparent. The last method, it's gonna be create layer. It's gonna be the third one. So the third one, create layer. So after we put the minimum color and the maximum color in color range, and we check if the pixel we need, is it in that range or not. After that, with create layer, it's a method that it's gonna give us the last result. It's gonna give us a buffered image. This image, it's gonna save it in our computer after we check all the pixels and we use all the pixel we need, and use a transparent pixel instead of the pixel that we don't need. So I think it's everything clear here. I'm just gonna show you the program, the code. It's gonna be a quick look for the people who just want to copy paste. They don't want explain step by step, and after that I'm gonna explain it step by step. So those the libraries and import you're gonna need. This is the main method. This is create layer method that we talk about it. This is the second class, but it's nested class. It's a class inside another class, inside the main class. And we have in this class color range method that we talk about it, the first method, and the second method contains, and the third one, like I said before, create layer. Yeah, so this is all the program, all the code. Now I'm gonna explain it to you guys. Like I said before, you need to import all those. The color, because we need color. The image, buffered image, because you're gonna import a buffered image, and the result gonna be a buffered image. And you're gonna image you're gonna need file, a Java U file. to import, and of course exception when it comes to files, and of course you need IO exception. This is the main class AI color range, the main method. So first of all, you're gonna import the image here. Like I said before, if you want to import it from a different folder, you're gonna write the path here. If it is in your program folder, you just write the name here and check the format. Do not, yeah. If it is JPG, just write JPG. It's not necessary to be PNG picture. So, color range. The name of we take this color range. It's a method, like I said before. It's below, and we put this method take the minimum color and the maximum color. It's here. Public color range. It take the first color, it's gonna be minimum color, and the second color, it's gonna be the maximum color. Maybe you need just one, like here, like we use when we use the cheetah tattoo, we just use it one. So it's not necessary to put 4 here for a picture. Maybe you need 4, maybe you need 1, maybe you need less, maybe you need more, maybe you need more layers, because in Vegeta picture we use just his hair, his skin, and his t-shirt, and the white, his shoes. So maybe you need even, I don't know, maybe you need other color, different other layers. So maybe you're gonna just copy paste here, and put, and you have like a different layer here. It's a flexible program. You can add, you can delete whatever you want when it comes to layers, of course. Here we have buffered image. We're gonna name it red layer. Create layer. Here we use it, the third method. The third method, as I explained it before, it's gonna return a buffered image. That's why the buffered image is here, and it takes an image and the range, Of course, the image that's gonna take, it's here. It's the first image that we import. It's gonna take this image, and it's gonna take the range, which range you want. It's gonna take one of them. For example, here the first one, it take the red range. So it's gonna take the image that you import and the red range, and it's gonna return this method. We're gonna see it here. There it is, create image. It's gonna take a buffered image, which means the import image that we take and the range we need. Here it is, buffered image, layer, new buffered image. And don't forget this, type int ARGB. That means we need even alpha value, not just RPG value. We need even the alpha value. So for int equal y equal 0, y less than image get height, and here x and image get width. This mean we gonna, those two lines mean that we gonna check the given image, the image that we import, pixel by pixel. So y gonna be 1, after that the first pixel, that location, x and y are the location. The first pixel, for example, gonna be the location 0 0, after that 1 0, after that 2 0, after that 1 1, something like that. And we're gonna check all the pixels, and step by step, whenever we check the first pixel, we're gonna put it, if it is like I explained it before, is this pixel in the range, is it contained in this range or not. If it is contained in this range, we're gonna put it layer point set rpg x and y. This is the location. We're gonna put the same pixel here. If it is not, we don't, that pixel is it not in the range, we don't need that pixel. We're gonna go to else here. We're gonna put a different pixel color. Here it is white, 255, 55, 55, it's white, but with alpha value it's 0, so it's gonna be transparent. If I put here 100, my background gonna be white, not gonna be alpha. If I put here, for example, 0 0 0 and here 100, my background gonna be black, so I can control it and put it in any color I need. And the return result, it's gonna be layer. Layer, it means buffered image. That buffered image we create here. Maybe you're gonna ask me how contains method works. So we're gonna go to contain method and explain it. Contains method, it's logic, it's pure logic. The first thing you're gonna study when it comes to programming, it's logic. So it's gonna return, first of all, you're gonna give it a color, like we did before. We give it the pixel color, and it's gonna return to us a value, a boolean value, which is true or false. So color get red, it's gonna take the red and compare it to the minimum color. So for example, here it's bigger or equal to minimum color get red, the red color of that range. So if this is true, it's gonna pass to the second, it's gonna pass to the maximum value of red. If it is less than this value or equal, so if it is less or equal, that means it's true. It's gonna come back to us with true. So true and true equal true. That's what you're gonna learn in logic. It's gonna do the same thing with the green value of that pixel and the blue value of that pixel, and gonna return, for example, if all the condition is true, it's gonna be true, true, and true, and true, and true, and true. If the 6 value are true, the return value, it's gonna be true. So when all the red and green and blue are true, they are between the minimum and the maximum color, the result gonna be true, and we're gonna take this pixel. If one of them, let's say for example the red, it's okay, the blue, it's okay, but the green, it's maybe bigger than the maximum value or less than the minimum value, it's gonna be false here. So true plus false plus true, the result gonna be false. We're not gonna take this color, and the return value, the final return value, it's gonna be false. We're not gonna use that color, but we're gonna use instead else. Here we're gonna use this specific color we're gonna choose. For example, here it's transparent. Yeah. And the last thing we're gonna do, so we already check, we take pixel by pixel, we check if it is that pixel we need or we don't need, we're gonna use it, or we're gonna use a transparent pixel. And the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna create uh, we're gonna create this file, this image. We're gonna save it, not create it, because we already created using create layer, but we're gonna save it. So buffered image, let's name it, for example, red layer. This is just a name, you can change it whatever you want, it's not a method or something. Create layer, so it's gonna take the image, the range we need it, and using the create layer to create this image, and the return value, it's gonna be an image here. Sorry, I mean here creating the image, and here saving in the image. I'm so sorry to say that, but here it's just creating the image. We're using create layer to create this image, and here saving the image. So here we use image u, right? This right mean we're gonna save this image. So the red layer, or for example alpha layer here, we're gonna take it and put in the format here. The most important thing, it's here, it's not chosen here, you must put it PNG. So if it is the background is transparent, it's gonna be transparent. Don't forget this PNG. Here we put the format, the final format of the given picture, the picture of editing, after editing. And don't forget here also PNG. So if it is transparent, we're gonna keep it transparent. If you put here a JPG or a different format, you're not gonna get this transparency. So this is all the program. I hope that I take a long time, sorry, but I needed to explain it all. I hope everyone found it easier and learn new stuff. Yeah, quick look.